Hello, and welcome back to Draig Dice, the Pathfinder 2nd Edition stream here on the Bunny and Dragon Network. I am joined by Zed, Zerian, Chubba, and Bunny today.
Hello there. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Bunny, as well.
I heard the slight noise of a bunny. Hey, bunny.
Yes, hi.
So I am Dragon and I am the Dungeon Master. And I'm going to be taking these guys through this adventure. Lovely might be not the word to describe it, but we shall see. Previously, the party encountered an ambush after investigating the recent disappearances of some local children, deducing that they were being taken by some sort of Pied Piper-esque child snatcher. The party were attacked by a group of cloaked figures, some of whom indeed had pipes and flutes, and the party was split into two little groups when attacked, with Tazaki and Magna facing a pretty powerful mage, while the rest battled a group of assassins. During the fight, the mage, after Magna awoke, almost died, then was brought back with the help of Bailey Mills, and then broke into the house, hearing that there was pipe music inside. The mage decided to bolt, with Tazaki following and quickly giving up the chase as the rest of the party defeated their assassins. Magna found a man, the man from the marketplace, who had been selling what seems to be necklaces that were specifically cursed to amplify the powers magically he was using to charm the kids away from their homes. Stopped him from taking another kid, and the man ran into a portal, Magna following close behind, which is where we find ourselves.
Yay! Last time on didn't take half the session. Yay! You're getting better.
Sarcasm. Magna.
Oh yeah.
As
yes.
you run through the portal, chasing the man who is about 10 feet in front of you. As you were
5 feet.
No, it was about 10 feet.
Well,
He
essentially
flashbanged you and then ran.
Okay.
So you follow close behind into the portal. The room that you are in, as you step through, it's like stepping through a doorway, only you can't see through the doorway until you go. As you walk into the wall, essentially, you find yourselves looking out into a much darker room, a dim room, no windows or anything. You can see the room itself appears to be rather small and a bit dingy. You can see a ladder in one corner, alongside one wall, that leads up to what seems like a trapdoor in the roof. Ahead of you, the man that you followed through, the Piper, just ahead of you, stops and turns as three other people all move into position in front of him, all drawing their weapons as they do so. He smiles at you. You can see behind him what appears to be a tunnel, a large, I don't know how to say, a large steel door is open. You can see the turn handle of like that of a valve that was covering it. As it appears to be some sort of sewer door. You can see behind him a tube-like tunnel behind, with grates in the floor. You can see water running through them. As you are there, he's behind the three others in front, and he smiles at you. Well. And
That well is enough for me. Electric arc.
Okay, who are you attacking?
All of them.
Leaps from one target to you can only target one or two creatures. So you can target.
Maybe if I see the map of what's what,
Yeah,
I can make an educated.
got.
Oh, you haven't done that, have you?
I've got partial map, which.
Well, they didn't expect you to just run into
They've had all
the
week.
portal.
They've had all week after I ran into the portal.
I do have a map, but I have to actually set it up.
You can't use they didn't know as an excuse because they've had all
I
week.
do have a map. I said it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to explain to Chaba. They can be prepared. Here we go.
Can we not do that, please?
It's okay. It's okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
So, who are you attacking with this electric arc?
Right. I can't see it yet. It's grey.
It's still loading you in.
Still loading. And it's still paused as well.
Yeah, it's paused for now until. Are you loaded in? Can you see it?
No.
You can't yet.
No.
You should do. You should be.
Nope, it's just loaded in now.
Is it only loading him or all of us?
I was only loading him, but everyone else can also see watch this happen as well, rather than be bored.
Right, I'm gonna shock the guy in the center and the main guy.
Yeah, so that the guy that you followed in here is this guy at the back.
Yeah, I know.
You wanna
I'm gonna shock the guy in the
these two.
center and the main guy.
Okay, then they both have to make reflex saves. Against your 19 save DC. And it's a basic reflex save, so a normal success means half damage, and a critical success means no damage. They both succeed, so they take half damage, so go ahead and roll the damage. Okay. That's half a 7, round it down, so that's 3 damage. So as you fire an electrical arc at the two of them, the one in front flinches back. The guy at the back, the main guy, as lightning hits him, he stops in his tracks. And he smiles again. Fine then. Leave his body where the others can find it. And I would like you to make an initiative roll.
You should probably use a hero point.
No, it's fine. They can shoot. They can go first.
Well,
Because he's gonna run. He's gonna chicken out. It's obvious.
okay then. As you fire the arc at them, the one who the man in front who you first zapped, advances towards you and strikes you with a dagger, and he will frenzy. As he leaps forwards with a rage almost in his as you've zapped him, he leaps forwards with a rage and stabs at you with his dagger. What is your armor class?
It's 16.
16? Okay, so he misses as he leaps forward and swings the dagger at you. It sort of glances off your metal body, not really doing much. The next one, the one to his right, from where he's standing, also moves forwards. And this guy, wielding a hatchet, strikes at you as he takes a step. Wow. You are very lucky that this guy rolled a critical failure.
It's not the luck, it's the gods themselves.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, as this guy swings at you with his hatchet, the hatchet hits one of the places where your metal body is strongest, and
In a word,
as his hand rebounds, off from from the hit, the axe flies out of his hand and flies 5 feet away from him that way, landing on the floor near him.
I just look at him. Map it.
He then, with his final action, takes a 5-foot step, steps backwards, so he can pick up his hatchet, still keeping his eyes on you. The Piper himself, who looked like he was turning to leave, lets out a sigh. Do I have to do everything myself?
Yes, you do. Come, get some.
And he will... He casts out his hand, and 3 darts of magical force fly from his hand.
Straight
out
into
towards
his
you. They fly out of his hand around the guys in front of you and slam into you. You take... And it's... You don't have resistance to magic damage, to force damage. You take 10 points of force damage. As these 3 darts of force just blast into you, striking you in various places across your robotic body. The final one of the 3 steps forwards himself and similarly decides to take a swing at you with a hatchet and get a 17 to hit, which does in fact hit, does it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you take 9 points of damage from that attack. And it is your turn.
Okay. You may want to unpause so I can do things.
Well, you can still make roll stuff, you just can't move.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but now you can move. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna back through the doorway.
Okay, you start backing up. You back up right into a shelf behind you.
They close the door. Fine.
You didn't think you'd escape that easily, did you? That the guy actually says that to you.
Mm-hmm. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is about... The ladder goes up about 15 feet up.
Okay. I'm jumping. I'm gonna sort of jump to just to the other side to there.
Okay, so you jump 30 feet in any direction without touching the ground. You must land on a space of solid ground. So jump in an... I'm not sure if you can jump to that position because that's inside a tunnel. The tunnel itself is only about 8 feet
Yeah, okay,
wide,
that's fine.
8 feet tall, you wouldn't be able to jump into the tunnel
I'll
because he's in
land
the way.
there.
You could land by there, yeah.
I know. I land.
Um,
I can land there.
okay, so you jump across and you land next to him there. That is your second action, I believe. Or how many actions does it take? Yeah, 1 action to cast jump, so that's 2 actions.
And then I'm gonna.
As you jump through the air and land next to him, the other cultists appear worried as you land next to him. He turns, he sees you. Doesn't appear very much fazed by your being next to him.
I'm just gonna claw him.
Make an attack.
Just gonna spin my blade out and claw him.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, Discord, get out of my way.
Okay, he takes 5 points of damage. And as you spin your blade out, you claw at him, striking. Or what kind of damage? It's slashing damage, is it?
Yeah.
As you spin around, as you land and you strike him, blood skitters off him through the wound, splattering his clothes, splattering the floor. As that happens, his eyes turn red, and as quick as lightning, a hand shoots out, touching you in the chest where you slashed him. I need you to make me a will save. A 20. Okay. You take half the damage. Okay, so okay, you are now afflicted with a bleed. But you only take half damage from it because you succeeded. This is persistent damage, so in order to get over it, you'll have to roll a success at the end of your next turn.
So by hitting him, I got hurt.
That's magic for you.
Right.
Yeah,
so every hit on him,
he
I
has
make.
a specific spell that he can cast. It's a spell. He
Obviously,
basically, yeah, you can see he definitely
At
cast
what
a
point
spell.
At what point did he cast it?
When you hit him.
It's not his go.
Yeah, that's what reactions are for.
Okay, so how much damage do I take? 2.
None at the moment.
Oh. You said half damage.
You will take the damage on your turn as it's his persistent damage.
Okay.
So you take it at the end of each of your turns, and then you'll roll a check to see if you recover from it.
Okay.
And it's at the end of each of your turn, which means that is the end of your turn, so you will take that damage now.
I know, that's why how much damage.
You take, it's rolled, so you take 2 points of damage, and make a, you can roll a recovery check. You can essentially do it from the icon in the corner. If you click on your token and then find the persistent damage icon in the corner, and click on roll recovery check, up in the corner of your screen next to the chat box. That was the wounded. If you hover over persistent damage,
why are they disappearing?
because you're clicking the wrong thing.
You said click on them, so I clicked on
you
them.
hover over it and then click roll recovery check, which will appear in the chat box.
Why is it that I'm able to get rid of them?
Because the game trusts you to have a modicum of control over your token and attributes.
But not tell me what to do.
Okay, so you did succeed, so you are no longer bleeding. You should still have that one wounded. The initial cultist runs back up to you and strikes you with the dagger again. as you closed in on his master, and first misses. And second attack also misses. 16 is your fin, right? Is your...
Yeah.
Yeah, so
AC.
his second assault is a critical fail.
Good.
Which means... Okay, he takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls with this weapon until his next turn.
Really? So, in other words, nothing, because that's the end of his go. And he's not going to attack until his next
Until
turn.
the end of his next turn. The second guy picks up his hatchet, and he moves up and he throws the hatchet at you, trying to hit you with it at range. Oh, he has to be a bit closer though. Like that. They apparently, the Piper is the only one of them who is actually any good, because this guy also missed. He throws the hatchet, it flies past you and strikes the barrel. I'm not even kidding here, they are rolling awfully.
If I could laugh, I would be on the floor. Ha!
Oh, do not worry. You will soon. The
You
Piper...
can shut up.
The Piper seems very angry with his people being incompetent, but also very angry at you for daring to attack him. He will... I'm trying to find which of these...
Well, we're getting
Hold
there.
on.
2 words. He will hold on. Okay, that's his go. He's holding on.
Stop bullying the DM.
Hey, I'm not bullying anyone.
Here you are.
Well, I'm bullying these guys.
See, you're bullying then.
Not the DM.
He puts out a hand towards you, and as he attempts to strike you, as he reaches out and touches you with his hand, you feel...
You think I'm gonna let him touch me?
as he
Go on.
So as he reaches out his hand towards you, you see he lifts up the flute with his other hand, plays a note. He plays a very eerie note into the flute as he reaches out his hand at you. The hand radiates with a pale darkness, and as he reaches out and touches your chest, you're in very close quarters. And you're now backed into a corner. You can't really move out of the way of the hand. As he reaches out,
I'm not backing up.
you feel your life almost drain. I need you to make a fortitude save. That is a fail. So you are going to... Let's see. Damage... You take 12 points of negative damage.
Yep, I'm
as
toast.
you feel your life... Are you down?
Yeah, of course I'm down.
As you feel your life begin to sap away from you and you collapse on the floor, as your eyes begin to darken, you see him sneer down at you.
My eyes are LED.
Yeah, as your vision
They just go off.
darkens, he sneers at you and speaks to the others. If there's at least one thing you can do right, make sure his crew find his body. And as he speaks a word, he vanishes from sight. And your vision goes black. And with that, we will... Don't make any rolls yet. You're gonna have to make rolls.
I'm not going
every
to
so
any rolls yet.
Right, don't make any death saving rolls yet, but you
No.
are going to need to. We return to the rest of the party. As the rest of you... Now, Tazaki, you said you wanted to find the rest of the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said you wanted to
You want
find
the rest of the
the rest of the party, yeah?
Yes, I went to find the rest of the party.
Okay. Well, so everyone else, you've just defeated the people who tried to assassinate you. Many of you are pretty badly hurt. As you are catching your breath and recovering from the battle, the Tabaxi lady who was helping you in the fight, also there. You hear footsteps as Tazaki runs up to you, and round in a corner at the end of the street and sees you all. Tazaki, you see them all. You can see there are several dead bodies all around this alleyway. The Tabaxi woman is also here and is breathing heavily in against the wall. A small lizard, a weasel, a small weasel sitting on her shoulder, nuzzling up against her. And you can see everybody here.
What did I miss?
They tried to kill us.
Yeah. I don't know why the people are trying to kill you, but I did not sign up for this.
Because we're trying to kill them.
Well, I'm heading home before any more assassins try to off you lot.
Wait, where's Magna?
Magna. You went into that house. You went into the house.
What house?
Oh yeah, so... Alright, Dave, you'd be aware that you guys were down here because you were being shown to the house of the next target of the Child Snatchers. You found out where he worked, and as he worked as an assistant, and you were being shown by the Tabaxi lady who runs the potion shop where he lived.
Yeah, I know that much. So he went inside the house.
Yeah, you know that Magna and Tazaki were staying behind to specifically watch the house and make sure nothing happened.
Well, I guess I'm gonna rush to the house to find him.
Meanwhile, Jomin, what are you what are you doing? Let's see. Dave is rushing to the house. What are you doing?
Gentleman will go with Dave.
You'll go with Dave? Okay. Booher to Matilda will also follow along. As Matilda just mutters, no rest for the graveguard. As you guys begin to... You run down, moving your way down the streets until you get to the house. You guys can see that Tazaki no longer has the spider bot with him. And as you finally get to the house, how long did the battle take? What first day save won't be? Actually, yeah, Magna, make me a recovery check, death save check, please. So roll the d20. And you're aiming to get 12 or more. Okay.
Oh no! Hang on.
That's
I may have.
Yep, that's fine.
You sure? Because
did you roll d20?
I didn't do
No.
D20. I just said.
You just rolled 20. Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
You rolled a 9. That is.
Yeah, I don't know I could do that. Oh, you can take the first one option if you want.
No, that is one fail. You are dying free. If you fail the next save, I ask you to do. Well,
okay.
You guys get to the house. You can see the door is open. There's nobody around.
Are you going inside?
You do see some broken and shattered remains of what used to be a spider bot lying in the street.
Well,
Dave, as you run inside, you enter into a rather nice house, and you can see as you run inside, you hear. Let's see, you would hear. No, the living room has the table. The room you're in. You see a nice house. As you push aside the doors, it was like half open essentially. As you push it fully open, you enter and you can see a woman and her son sitting at the table. They appear a bit scared as you enter. The woman holds up a knife. Who are you?
we are trying to save your kid? Did you see the big robot come in?
Yes, he saved her. He saved my little boy.
Where is he?
He followed that man, the piper. He followed him into they disappeared through the wall.
Which wall?
In my son's bedroom upstairs, the first door on the right. And she points
Dave.
towards the hallway door which leads to the stairs.
Hey, Dave is a simple man. He's gonna go try to find the wall and go through it.
You run upstairs and you head into the room. Jomin, are you staying with the lady? Are you going up? And Tazaki picks up the piece of the spider bot. What's everyone doing here?
So the gentleman is would go consult the mother and stuff and the child, like not go up to them and like pat them on the back or something. Like he would just tell them everything's gonna be okay, and then he goes after Dave.
Okay, and Tazaki, once you've got the pieces of spider bot, are you going to head inside the house as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And you head inside. So, Jomin, you go up with Dave. Is Tazaki going up or staying down? Matilda and Buhurt will stay down.
Tazaki will go up with Dave.
Okay. So you head upstairs. As you all get upstairs, you see the bedroom, and as you look around, you can see Dolly, the glow already faded from them. You can see the runes which mark out where the magic door, the invisible doorway spell, had taken place and where the door was. But you cannot go through. You just encounter a solid wall. Magna, make me another roll.
I'm like, I can't go in.
Oh, bye world.
This is okay. Well, we'll see.
Well, it's not okay.
Everyone else is good. No one else knows what has happened yet, but. So, pardon, what was it you said, Dave?
Well, Dave can't go in. So Dave will look at people around and be like, how do we go in?
I don't know. Do I have a spell that could help sort of in this situation?
You don't know how to open invisible doors. The magic shopkeeper knew about the invisible doors. You don't know if what he can do, but you don't know how to reopen the portal once it's closed.
Oh, wait!
Oh?
Wait! Can I use my command spell?
That would not be able to open the portal. And you can command people with the command spell, but you won't be able to command the portal.
Go open sesame.
You do know that wherever the portal would have taken him would be somewhere in the city. That's as much as you know.
Yeah, but the guy did say that he can't open the doorway himself.
He did say that. He can't trace the exact location. Without obviously further study and being there while it's open, and he can't open them.
Yeah, so finding him is not gonna help any. And they would be like at loss. And we look at the others and be like, so what do we do now?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Says Buhurt. Buhurt has sort of come up to join you guys.
Especially Buhurt so far.
I can't do the voice of them.
I know, we know.
I'm doing my best.
Sounds like this type of voice. You have to do it like that, kind of.
Go ahead, Jomin. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. See, you have to do it like that.
Okay, what was Jomin saying?
Joey just doesn't know what to do and feels kind of stuck and is panicking, but is trying not to because it's not good for them. Good for him to panic, but he is panicking. Did anyone say anything about like where the portal could? There's another door, a portal somewhere. I mean, like, oh dear, I don't know I don't know what to do. It's really hot in here. I'm getting dizzy. No, wait. I shouldn't panic like this. I need to calm down. It's okay. Just relax. All right.
I think we need to. We all are too hurt for another fight. We need healing and rest.
At a time like this, I mean,
Magna
we don't
can
know
take
what's going
care of
on.
himself.
Wait, is this HP? My HP is actually legit.
Yeah, you didn't take much damage during the last fight.
I look extremely healthy, goddamn.
Except for Dave, he's fine. But me and Matilda I'm going to go downstairs and treat Matilda's wounds. We need rest. We need to sleep. Magna will be fine. Probably.
But what if he doesn't be fine?
Well, we can't help him from here. We don't know how to open the portal.
You do have a point there. But Dave is restless.
I'm going to go treat Matilda's wounds. If anyone else needs help, I'll try and help. Boohurt heads back downstairs.
Dave will just sit on the floor and contemplate his life choices.
Gentleman just just sits there and is sad because he doesn't know what to do. That's it. Wow.
Excuse me. The mother has now popped her head up. I'm sorry. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you.
I was going to say, would you like to get the hell out of my house?
Okay. She leaves.
Yeah, they will leave as well.
Okay.
Okay, so are you just gonna hand him out downstairs until Boohurt's finished treating Matilda, or are you gonna leave the building completely?
I'm gonna leave the building and be outside.
Okay. And is Jomin following? And Tazaki, what is it?
Jomin has already left the house.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, if Jomin is the first to leave the house, Jomin, as you open the front door after it's been closed by the mother, so you open the front door, you see in front of, lying in the middle of what was a deserted street, you see a shape, a familiar shape. You see Magna himself lying in the middle of the street, right in front of the house.
Well, he did that right. At least they dumped me.
Magna, you see Magna lying there. You don't know if he's alive or dead. You can't tell from here. But you
And
see he's there.
What? What? Guys!
What is it?
I found him. He's lying here. He's on the ground. I don't know if he's alive. Oh my goodness! What? He runs up to him and tries to. Well, actually, no. He doesn't listen for a heartbeat, but
He's a robot.
Good luck trying to find that.
I mean, try to.
Do all the metal work to find the hat.
They will just shout out, "You live."
He'll live. As you run to him, Jomin, make me a medicine check or a crafting check, your choice, because he is a robot. You are better at medicine or crafting. You are better at medicine. So roll. Go ahead and make a roll. Your medicine is +9. That's what you're better in. So go ahead, roll. Make the roll.
D20.
Yep, D20. Tell us what you get on the roll.
Oh no! I rolled the wrong dice. Oh no!
It's okay.
Dang it. Oh, an 11.
Okay, that makes it a dirty 20 on your roll. As you look him over, even with the robotic components, you can see he's taken a couple of minor hits. You don't see, though, nothing fatal physically, but you know magic and you know healing, and you can feel as you concentrate and close your eyes. You can feel his life energy has been zapped away. You can see a small hand mark burnt, almost slightly imprinted on the metallic chest from where a spell has been cast upon him. And you know that Magna is most certainly dead.
Roman immediately has tears fill to his eyes and has a starts to have a full-on panic attack, like the wheezing, the hyperventilation, everything. It's just, then he starts screaming, no, 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 not again, not again, not again, not again.
Hey.
No.
Can you guys all hear this? Does anyone want to?
No, they don't care.
You guys can all hear this. Does anyone want to react to all this?
I am, like I said before, before even I shouted heal him, I was running towards them.
Okay, so
You're
there. Right, so yeah, you're there. Jomin is screaming, having a full breakdown. Matilda and Buhurt also run out. Matilda runs over to Jomin. Buhurt runs over to Magna. Well, it's up to you guys to roleplay because this is entertaining.
Dave will first check on Magna, and he will soon realize what actually happened. And they will get angry.
Yeah, Jomin is Jomin still just having a breakdown?
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Still having it.
Jomin is very unhappy. He's having a breakdown still.
Well, he's not the only one. I would like. Okay, so I would. Let's see. All of those people up there are dead, so it's no use to go back and search for something. And we have no one connected to.
This music is way too happy for this.
We have no one connected to that. What?
I can't even hear the music. I'm not seeing the thing, so I can't hear anything.
Wait, that's not.
It's just so awkward because it's all quiet in the call.
The music is off for now.
Well,
no,
you guys
are surrounded by surrounding Magna's body. Matilda sort of moves up towards Jomin. It's okay. Easy. Oh dear.
No, it's not okay. I can't lose anyone else again. Not again.
I know.
Oh,
Buhurt, it happened again. Oh dear. As you're screaming, as Jomin is screaming, lights turning on in other houses. People are looking out. There are gasps and shocked gasps. Somebody calls out, "Get the guard!" And some people run off from their houses. What? And Jomin is still What's everybody doing? What about Dave? How's Dave reacting? And to Zaki?
Dave is just silently standing menacingly, hoping no one's gonna touch him.
You're just standing there.
For their own good. I'm just standing there staring at the Magna like the silence is deafening.
Indeed. After a few moments of Jomin inconsolable, Buhurt and Matilda are both standing near each other and they're somewhat close to Jomin, but neither of them seem to be able to get food. Well, Matilda hasn't been able to get food to Jomin. How about Zaki?
I can help, I think. I took this potion from that hyper when he got first knocked down.
Oh.
I'll use it on him.
You're gonna pour the potion of healing into Magna's mouth?
Yes.
Okay, you use up the potion of healing, you pour it into Magna's mouth. You stand back, you wait, and nothing happens.
Dead? How did a potion of healing get help? I don't know, I'm panicking.
no, that's a fair panic decision. I approve that.
We're trying our best.
Nothing happens.
Hey.
They will just sit on the ground next to Magna. He's gonna lower his head. He's gonna cover his face with both of his hands. He's just gonna sit there. You're not sure, is he sad or is he pissed? Probably both. But you should just not approach at this point.
As you guys like this, as Dave's sitting on the ground, Jomin's breaking down, Buhurt and Matilda are quite silent. Zaki has failed to bring Magna back. A bunch of guards do show up from the closest guard post. Some guards arrive on the scene, shocked seeing what happens. As they move forwards, they have weapons drawn but as they see you guys just standing around, you can see that none of you are clearly hostile. They sheath their weapons. They run forward. One of them, the leader of them, human guard, an elven guard with some brownish sort of messy hair, and a silver necklace around his neck, runs up. What happened? What?
I will stand up, get in his face, and be like, "You know where we bring dead?"
Yes, the Temple of Pharasma, goddess of death.
Where?
You two, show him to the temple.
I'm gonna pick up Magna. I'm gonna rush to the temple.
Wait, what killed him? What happened here?
In the direction of the temple. There is no answers from Dave.
Okay, yep. Okay, show him the way. We'll but I want you to stay with him. I want interviews from everybody here. And he stops. He looks at Buhurt and Matilda, who and it's like, you two, right? Okay, I'll interview everybody, or we'll talk to everybody. What? And meanwhile, Dave, the two begin showing you the way to the temple. As the other guards, a couple move closer to Jomin, and he's like, "Hey, it's okay, there, one. Easy, easy there. You okay?"
Zaki
How does?
walks over and say, "What does it look like? Does it look like she's okay?"
How does Jomin respond?
Oh no, it's okay. I was turning off my fan anyway, so that was perfect.
Oh yeah,
timing.
how does Jomin respond to being asked if he's okay?
He's holding his head in his hands and he's just sobbing like
Easy.
it's this big tears just coming out of his eyes. He's just beside himself. He's rocking back and forth. He's whimpering. And if someone tries to touch him, he sort of like flinches away because he doesn't want to be touched. He's just really upset, like really, really, really upset.
Hmm.
Oh, and someone was moving his Magna's body, right?
Yes, Magna's body is currently being moved, and by Dave, and who is being led by a couple of the guards.
The second I spot where the temple is, I'm gonna go full speed.
Yeah. Well, as they lead you round the corner, you see the temple off in the distance, and you pelt ahead of them following. As you see yourself running alongside a graveyard up to the rather large, quite dark, ominous temple. You can see like raven insignia, a lot of dark and sort of ravens, crows, dark built architecture. As you get to the temple of Pharasma.
I go in.
Okay, and Jomi?
I was gonna say like before, like as Dave was picking him up Magna, Joman suddenly lifts up his head and becomes very desperate and just cries and tries to like grab like his Dave and like by his leg or something. He's like, no, please don't take him away, please. No, please, I can fix him, I promise. I can fix him. Like, type of thing, like. And he's just crying and crying and crying and.
Wow, Dave.
He's like begging him not to do it.
It's up to Dave how he responds.
So Joman just said to Dave you can fix him.
Yeah, he's grabbing your arm, your leg, pleading and saying he can fix him. He's desperate.
Yeah.
Can you bring him back?
He pauses and stares at him, and then looks down in defeat, and just tears just keep coming down from his face.
Dave understands. No. Dave will carry on to the temple then.
Okay, if you must.
This is heartbreaking.
Dave knows that these things are time is of the essence with these things, so the less time passes, the better it will be. He will carry on. He will speak with Joman later on after this matter has been resolved first.
You reach, as you're going down. What about Tazaki and Jomin? As Dave is going to the temple, what are you guys going? The guards, meanwhile, are still like, okay, hold on. We're gonna need to talk to everybody.
Joman is just on his knees, just crying and whimpering, and basically falls to his side, like on the ground, and just continues to cry. And he just goes, "Oh, Magna, such a good friend. Didn't deserve this. I'm sorry."
So that can go over to Jomin to try and comfort them.
Aww. Thank you, Trevor. I say that out of character.
Yeah, how does Tazaki comfort Jomin?
It's alright. I understand how you feel. The best we can do is just hope that they'll survive.
Okay.
I understand that this is... I'm guessing he was a friend of yours. I understand this is difficult for you. But we do need to have a talk about whatever happened here. Some of my guards have reported fighting and more bodies further up that road up there. Would you know anything about that?
Right.
As he points up the road where you guys had been ambushed and fought.
At this point, Jovan is having a hard time trying to answer
Okay.
because he's just still sobbing and.
Yes, we were attacked, says Buhet. Right, I know this is hard for you, but I need you all to come with me to the guard barracks and answer some questions about this whole event.
Okay, try my best.
Please, this way. As he motions for you to follow him, some of the guards form round and begins leading the way towards the guard barracks if you wish to follow.
Can I have it? Can I have it like have the Jovan is so upset that he has a hard time walking?
Yeah, Jones having a hard time walking. I imagine Tazaki is helping.
Yeah, exactly. Help Domin.
Tazaki is helping Jomin as you guys are led to the guard barracks. Meanwhile, Dave, you get to the Temple of Pharasma. The two guards rushing in to catch up with you as you enter. You see the inside is quite very much just as gothic as the outside, with dark blues and blacks. The roof is in itself red. And as you head on in, you can see the mosaics swirling of swirling gold and ravens and a dark face that decorates the floor. You can see there are several plinths around, several almost like altars with or stone tables with bodies covered with sheets lying on them. Some have coffins on them. You can see there's a few priests at some of them performing last rites and stuff. And there's a fair few other priests around, dressed in the dark black uniforms with raven feathers decorating the shoulders.
I'm gonna approach priest. I'm gonna be like,
Oh my goodness,
guys.
yes.
can you bring him back?
Back. We cannot. A hand settles on his shoulder. You see a woman who is I think elven. Yeah. No, a tiefling woman. A tiefling woman stands behind him with dark red skin. Her hair, long and black, comes down past her shoulders. She puts a hand on his shoulder and just motions for him to continue working while she speaks to you. As she steps forward, you can see you can definitely feel the air of authority about her. Come with me. We should talk about this somewhere over here, away from while the others work.
I follow.
She leads you to one of the tables and she motions and says, "You can put down the body. It's okay."
I put down Magna, but you can see that I'm still like all around, just full on stress, full on adrenaline.
You wish to raise him.
Yes.
I understand your pain. But death is simply the next stage of life. It is the inevitable conclusion. To interfere with the passing of the soul could have dire consequences for people involved. Do you understand this? It is not impossible. But you must think I must ask you whether you really think it is the right thing to do.
She just stands like. They sent me to the Roar's temple. They're gonna console me to accept his death. Why didn't they go to the Temple of Life Damage?
It's the Temple of Pharasma, the goddess of death. One of her... She is very much... Well, not anti-revive people, but most of the time anti-interfere with death.
Yeah, they accept death. They want... I know how it
It is
works.
not impossible to raise him. But are you sure you wish to? Are you sure this is what you should do?
I don't know what to do. I came here, I seek help.
There is a price to pay for resurrection.
What is the price?
You do not know until it happens. The resurrections can be temperamental. They can change a person. And a person can very rarely be resurrected twice. If you were to resurrect him, maybe you will get him back. He might not be the same. He might be different. Who knows what he sees on the other side? And interfering with the flow of life and death can be risky business. It doesn't always work, and sometimes when it does work, it can unleash even worse things. How did he die?
I don't know. He went say the kid we fought enemies. He left alone.
She hovers her hand over him, her eyes close, and you see her hand glows slightly. I sense the dark magic struck him down. What do you mean you were saving a kid?
We decided to help find missing children. We got ambushed. He saved one of kids. He died. Could not help him. Was not there.
I see. I cannot raise him, but there is a way you can, or there is a way, a rumor. It might not even be true, it's a long shot. If you are to go for this path, you must prepare to find disappointment, because you might not find what it is.
What to do then?
There are rumors of an ancient race that lived on this world before we did, that had the power to conquer death. According to the rumors, they left behind artifacts that could be used to resurrect those who died. I make it my mission to keep track of the natural order of life and death, to keep track of anything that could disrupt that order. One of these artifacts is supposedly nearby. It was discovered in a dig site in how have I forgotten the name of one of my own cities? This is embarrassing. Sorry, give me a second. Region in supposedly in a dig site near Crater Point. One of these artifacts was found. It was being transferred here for study by one of the clerics at the Temple of Life, to be used in case of emergency. The caravan that was bringing it here was attacked by bandits. The same bandits that have been plaguing the roads. So, if this artifact is legitimate, it is in their hands.
we found some bandits, took some stuff from them. How it look?
From the reports I received, it should look like a metal orb, black in color, with golden rivets running through it. That is all I know.
Actually, we haven't found that thing yet. Not that I remember.
Well, the bandits will most likely have it, but I do not know where they are based. I do not know where they will be storing it. Most likely it's wherever their main camp is. If you found that, then perhaps it could be used to bring back your friend. It is an option. It is possible. If it's legitimate.
It's the only thing we have.
Well, high magic. There are magic users who can resurrect the dead. In some of the major cities. There used to be some here until the war. The resident mage, the mage tower was destroyed during the war, so there are no mages left here that can perform such acts. But in other places, yes. But it would be expensive. They charge for such things at a high rate, and you would have to find them quickly before the body deteriorates too far.
Body deteriorates as a metal body.
Before the soul escapes.
Yeah, oh, go on, buddy.
No, you still have organic pieces, right?
A brain and a heart.
Which
I will,
can deteriorate.
I will look at her and I'm just gonna be like, wait. They know people from my land. They talk with spirits. Can you talk with spirits?
There are those who commune with spirits occasionally, oracles and the like, yes, and mystics.
Is there a way to commune with him?
With him? Possibly. Is he... He was a living person with a soul. I can tell by this... I don't know how, but... You see, living creatures, their souls give off an energy. I can about sense his, though it is weaker since his death. Now I need to find out if there is actually a Speak with Dead spell in Pathfinder. I think there is, I just don't know what it's called.
I don't know. You see, Zed, it's my job to torment the DM.
Yes, it is. I can find it. Spells. What was it? Commune with dead. Commune. You call upon a planar entity to answer questions. Commune with nature. With dead. You can animate the dead.
Oh, we don't want zombies.
Dead. Drop dead, raise dead, animate dead. I don't know if there is actually any spell in Pathfinder that lets talk with dead. Pathfinder talk with dead.
I mean, I there is a spell, but I'm not sure is it a real spell.
Speak. Although I'm seeing Speak with Dead pop up places.
Yeah, I know. I see that as well, but I'm not sure is it the legit one.
Yeah, I just don't see it on Archives of Nephis. Dead.
Well, I'm gonna say it's up to you as a DM.
Let's see. Oh, spell Spells, Pazio. Oh, mirror. No, thank you. Casting time 10 minutes. Speak with Dead. School Necromancy level. Cleric / Oracle 3 and Christopher. Is this? I think this might be for Pathfinder 1st edition. I think the spell definitely exists in. I would personally allow a talk with Dead spell. So until I can ascertain for certain, I will say it exists in this world at the very least.
There is spell. There is a spell called Talking Corpse. Archives of Nessus.
Is that essentially do the same thing as Speak with Dead?
Yeah, pretty
Talking
much.
corpse.
Yeah,
Talking
pretty much.
have a corpse answer 3 questions. Okay. Yes, there is a way to speak with the dead. Yes.
Can you do it?
I can. I do know the ritual, yes, but it is normally reserved for very special occasions. It is a form of necromancy. It is looked down upon by our order, though it is not full necromancy. We prefer to only use it when absolutely necessary.
I want to ask him, does he want to come back or does he want to stay dead? It is his choice in the end. Dave, not force. If he says he wants to come back, they will find the pole. If not, they will bury him.
Very well. I will cast this ritual. Do you have any other companions you wish to be present for it?
I bring others here.
Very well. I will prepare the ritual if you want to fetch your other companions. She nods to him. She calls over a couple of priests and tells them to take him into the next room over. We will have him taken to another room more suitable for the ritual.
They nod and ask
Be back here in 20 minutes.
what Dave needs to give you for this.
No, this will require no payment.
Dave is thankful.
If this ritual and talk to him will help you gain closure, or at very least decide what you're going to do, then it is my duty.
Dave nods and rushes to see the others. Actually, Dave will just look at the guards and be like, "Where are my friends?"
Well, they probably would have been taken to be interviewed at the guard quarters.
In the guard quarters in the center next to the bounty office.
There are several guard barracks scattered around the city.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna be like, is it the one in the center?
No, it's just down the street. You would have probably seen it on your way through it's next to the stables. On your way into the... Oh, wait, you came in through the port, but on your way out through the city gates before, you would have seen it, so you'd know where it is.
Oh, yeah, Dave's just gonna once again rush, being far faster than others. I think they're just like, oh, come on! We just got up to here!
Meanwhile, everyone else... Oh, of course, I just realized Magna could have spent his hero points to actually survive that.
Yeah, I could have.
Did you not wanna?
Well,
He forgot.
I'm gonna die.
Or did you just forget?
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Well, that's what the hero points are there for. They're there for that exact reason. You can use them to give yourself an out one time.
I know. Yeah. And I've done it. I've used them a few times, but there we go.
So, Dave, you head down. You run down through the streets. Meanwhile, Jomin, Matilda, Buhut, and Zaki, you've all been sat in a room, and a guard, the same guard with the silver necklace has come in. He nods at Buhurt and Zaki. Buhurt and Matilda. They seem to know each other. But this is obviously not the right time for catching up. And he sits down opposite you guys. He hands a box of tissues over to Jomin. Okay. I understand this is hard for you, but I need you all to tell me what happened. Now, I'd say Buhurt and Matilda have been already in a separate room from you two. I need the two of you to tell me what happened tonight.
Yeah, well, we were trying to help this kid prevent this kid from being taken.
So you're investigating the child snatchers?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see he's writing down as you're talking.
There was gonna be another victim of it. But luckily, Agnes saved the kid. He went into the house and disturbed the person doing it. I don't know where he went, but he went through an invisible door.
An invisible door? What do you mean?
It's a magic spell.
I see. What happened next? What about those bodies further up the street? He looks to Jomin. Jomin?
Okay. Jomin just kind of like is like staring down at the ground, like his eyes are dazed, and he's like still shaking, like the hyperventilating thing, and still like sobbing like a little bit, like, but there's like hardly anything coming from his eyes because he's like basically cried himself out. He tries to answer. He's just like the bodies.
What happened? What happened in that other place? There's a lot of dead bodies there.
The people, they were trying to hurt the young boy and the lady, and the bandits were there, and they were trying to kill me and my friend. And Jomin just stops like talking at this point. Like,
so,
just completely
who were
shuts
these
down.
people who tried to kill you? These people who attacked you, who are they? Do you know? Are they involved with the disappearances?
They would have to say so, yes. They were. We don't know who they are, but my best guess is they were involved.
I see. So you say your friend, stepped through this invisible door and disappeared. How did his body end up in the street?
I don't know.
So you don't know where he died, right? I see. Okay, you're free to go. Do you have a place to stay in the city? Are you going to be staying in the city for longer?
Jomin just sits there and doesn't even answer. He's just out of it.
Take your time. I understand this is hard for you. We may need to talk to you more again, and but I think we understand. You're free to leave, and I'm sure you need lots of rest.
Thank you, kind sir.
So,
Poor gentleman. And that's it, Alice, and I'm done
Yeah.
talking now.
no, yeah, that's. So, the door is opened from the interview, and you're free to leave the room, which I assume you do.
Yeah.
And as you leave and reconvene with Boo Hurt and Matilda, who come from another room, and you all sort of leave the building. You see Dave runs up to you just outside the building.
And Dave is just like, there you are. We have a problem.
Joman barely looks up at Dave. He just looks so sad and just so heartbroken.
There is a way to win. But we must be sure, is it the right thing to do?
What could that be?
I show you the way, follow me.
Okay.
So, basically, there is a way to get him back. But it's a long bet to be not sure are we gonna be able to find the item that can do it. And that item also a rumor. Not sure is it true fully.
You mean we can bring him back?
She said maybe, but she's not sure is the item actually gonna work. There is but one thing. Dave wants to speak with him before he does anything.
But he's dead.
Dave found a way. She can make us summon this spirit. We shall ask him, does he want to come back? If he wants to come back, they will bring him back. If he doesn't, they will respect.
You know, if we can talk to him, we could ask him where he was when he died.
We could, but Dave not sure how it all works. That's why Dave decided to bring everyone before he does anything.
Okay. So, yeah, does anyone else have anything to say in this conversation?
Joman looks up at.
Anything to say?
Oh,
Go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I'm gonna
I
talk
just
with
said
her.
that he doesn't have anything to say.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Joman looks up at Dave, like he just has like the saddest like eyes, like, and he's just has that little bit of glimmer of hope like in his eyes. And he's just like, "Are you sure that this will work?"
Dave not sure anything, but Dave tries. If you try, please you won't have regret.
His head droops again, but then he nods. And then he... Oh?
No, Dave just says like, good. Stay strong. We shall get the justice.
Joman slowly lifts up his hands, like his arms, like basically like pick me up. And he's just like, please,
I guess I pick you up. I'm confused, but okay. They will
He
pick
just
you up.
wants to be held.
Oh, he just wants to
Yeah.
be held.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
just wants to be held.
they will put you on his shoulder.
Aww.
And with German on Dave's shoulder, you guys arrive at the temple. You arrive and head back into the back room. You can see Magna has been laid out on a slab, and a circle of candles has been set around. Some a runic circle drawn in the middle. The priestess is standing in the middle at the body, making some final preparations. She looks up. She's lighting candles at the four corners of the slab that Magna is lying on. Ah, good. You're just in time. Now, this ritual will take some time to actually do. While I'm casting the ritual, you all need to stand within the circle. Only those within the circle will be able to communicate with the deceased. Once the ritual is cast, he will wake up. He will not be able to move from this position. He will be able to sit up and look around. He will not be able to walk away. You will be able to ask 3 questions. Once all 3 questions have been answered, the spell will end. Do you understand?
Dave thinks we should prepare questions before we start.
Well, you have 10 minutes. They will take 10 minutes to cast the spell. I will need you to be at least somewhat on the quiet side while deciding what questions you're going to ask. I need to concentrate. I have not cast this often, so I must put my full concentration into casting it.
Alright, Dave nods, looks at the others.
As you look at the others, she begins chanting and casting her magic.
Well, Dave... Okay.
Oh?
I'm waiting for Otto to finish.
No, yeah, I'm finished. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. They will look at the others and say, well, one question is, do we ask him, does he want to come back? What should be the other 2?
What happened to him, and I guess be a good question. And maybe like where. Well, I mean, if not that question, we could say, where is the man who did this to you, or something, or how did you get through the door, and are you at peace? I don't know, something like that. I can't think straight. I'm sorry.
I think we should ask simple questions.
Yeah, you're right.
I will look at this. I will look at
I
Zach.
agree with you, Jeremy.
There
We
is
should ask
there
where
is-
he was.
Go ahead. There is one detail I must tell you. As she says in between chants, this spell works by animating the body's memories. It does not fully summon back the spirit. He will be here and have all his memories, but he will not know anything of what his spirit has seen on the other side. Whatever his spirit is seeing on the other side right now, his body, the body of him that you talk to, will not have those memories. He will not know what his spirit has actually seen. Bear that in mind.
I nod.
She then continues with the next chant of the spell.
Dave listened to Jomin. He listened to Tazaki. Now,
We need to.
Hilda say something.
We need to know where he was. It might have been somewhere important. Maybe it was just a alley, but we need to know. He might have knowledge of where these monsters have gone.
So, question 1, does he want to come back? Question 2, where was he? Question 3, is there someone connected to it that we know about so we can find clues? Do you think that's good enough?
Yes. I mean, only he saw the piper that he went after, so we don't know who.
That should be good, I guess.
As long as he tell us someone that we can start off from.
I mean, we know the necklace setter must be in on it.
Yes, but I don't think he's gonna appear after tonight.
Yeah. So, as the final time passes,
The final
the spell
count-
is ready. See, I was gonna do a thing with Magnus Spirit on the other side before he gets called back to answer questions. Technically, the spell doesn't summon back the spirit, but I feel like it would a higher version of it, or at least a higher, more powerful caster would be able to summon the spirit.
I found discount caster.
But no, this lady is meant to be a powerful, quite a powerful one. So I'd say the spirit would itself be somewhat there. So she casts the spell. As you gather around, she finishes the incantations. Magna, you see darkness. The
Course I do,
darkness continues for a while, and then a light. And as the light grows around you, you find yourself standing in what looks to be a field. The grass stretches as far as the eye can see. The sky above is beautiful. The very few clouds pass across what appears to be a sky that shifts between blue, purple, and green at times. The colours shifting. It's a beautiful place. You've never seen such beauty before. As you take a step forwards, you look down at yourself and you see you have a body. You are, in this form at least, you are no longer stuck in metal. You have a physical body. You are yourself. A shape. You see a shape not too far off, looking at you. What appears to be a dragon, glowing, made of, almost like it's made of light. This glowing dragon shape walks towards you. It's large, but it leaves no impressions in the floor. It makes no footsteps as it walks towards you. As it comes closer, it bows its head down and looks into your eyes.
Ah, here again. Interesting.
Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
You do not remember me yet, do you? But you were.
Yes, I do. I was here before.
You were, yes.
I was.
You were here once before, long ago. How much do you remember of your old life?
Not much of my old life, no.
Would you like
Just
to learn?
fragments. Not sure if there's much point now. I'm dead for the second time, so not really sure it's much point.
Yes. There's unfortunately nothing that I can do this time.
Nope. You didn't do really much last time. It was the guy who rebuilt me.
That's what
You
you
just-
think.
You just stuck me with you just implanted Idur into me to help me.
That is what you think.
That is what I think.
Would you like to learn more?
Nah, not really. Again, what's the point? Time for the afterlife. I'm dead. Again. And unless somebody's
not
going
seem rather bothered.
on the other side. Well, I succeeded in my mission. I saved that kid. That's all that matters.
Yes, I was watching. Brave.
Thank you.
But there is a fine line between bravery and foolishness.
There is.
It was
but
commendable. Your actions were in the right place.
Saved that kid. Yes.
Still, there is no reason why your afterlife must be fraught with mystery and amnesia.
Well, amnesia is a thing of the human mind. I can't see me once I'm in the afterlife, me being forgetful.
No.
You know, amnesia is a limitation on the human brain, or dwarf brain, or whatever brain you may have at the time.
While you are here, your memories will recover.
Exactly.
This is my realm.
And what a nice realm it is. Shall we continue?
Yes. If you are here for long. Before
Well,
you
I
can
hope-
respond,
Tell me better.
your eyes open. Magnus sits up on
I thought I
the
could-
stone slab. Your
I thought
memory, you do not remember what just happened.
I thought I couldn't move.
You can
I
sit
wouldn't
up,
be able-
but you cannot move off the spot.
I can sit up, okay.
Yeah, they did.
You do
say
not
that.
remember what just happened.
What? Don't remember dying, or don't remember that whole...
You do not remember anything after being struck down by the
Right.
creeper.
I don't remember that other realm just then.
No, you do not.
Yeah, there's little point going through that then.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Well, not really.
It's a little bit of little extra stuff. So,
Right,
you
have-
wake up. Everybody
you have-
sees Magna.
You have 3 wishes.
You all see Magna awoken there. Magna, you can see you are surrounded by your friends. You're here, you're awake. But you already know, you can feel you're not alive.
I am on borrowed time. What do you want? How can I help?
We can only ask 3 questions. I ask question 1. Do you want to be brought back?
Don't see much point. You can if you want, but is there much point?
That's one answer.
Why are you answering like that?
Do you say that out loud? Do you actually say that?
No.
Because
I've learned from the D&D movie what happens if
You
you wait
really
the
should-
answer.
yeah. you should have said anything. You should have let that be the second.
I could tell because you weren't using the Dave voice.
Yeah, there's a difference.
2 more questions. Go ahead.
Tell us, where were you when you died?
Look to the sewers. I think they've camped down there. They have a base down there.
1 question left. Who wants to ask it?
I think
That's not a
I'll
question
make
being
this
asked to you, so it doesn't count because
I think someone else should ask it, and then I flop down dead.
no. The question only counts if it's being asked.
Like I'm
to
gonna let
Magna.
you get away with it.
The questions only count if they're asked to Magna. That is specific in the spell.
Yeah, but
Three
that
questions
question
goes
was
to it.
out for everybody, including Magna.
No, it was not.
No, go on.
Who wants to ask who's going to speak? Jomin, you can see Magna is sitting up, awake in front of you, but you know 1 more question and he will be dead once again.
the last question? Maxim's out of character.
Yep, we're on the last question. You can see Magna's awake. Magna, you can probably see Jomin has
No,
been
what
in
was the
tears.
last- No, what was the last one?
The last question was, where were you when you died?
Okay.
And it was down in the sewers. Dear Jomin, don't mourn me.
Oh dear Magna.
What?
Actually, I'm asking this out of character.
Mm-hmm.
He already said that he was in the sewers, right? That was the question to the third one, right?
That was the answer to the second question.
One technically.
Yeah, the second question that we were in the
But
sewers.
Okay, and would that be also the answer to the third question technically?
Well, it depends on what the third question is.
What is the third question? No one's
Because you
asked
guys just told me what the third question was.
what was the third question? You guys had planned for a third question. What was the plan?
Yeah, what was
question?
your third question going to be?
I don't remember.
Nor do I remember.
You're not leaving me sitting on this table for eternity waiting for a question.
Actually,
you know?
the spell only lasts 10
Oh,
minutes.
okay, fine. Jomin will ask this tearfully. It's his own question, okay? It's going
I
out
think
of
the
plan.
third question was going to be to ask if there was anybody specific that was part of it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to ask that. You can ask your own question.
Oh. Wait, is there anyone what now?
The question, what I think, do you remember, Zell? It was going to be, I think,
Yeah.
is there who was there?
The third question was supposed to be: did he see someone that we know about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, then how about someone else ask that? How about Dave ask that question? 'Cause
Dave. Why Dave always?
It's always Dave.
Is that a question, Dave?
because John was gonna ask something else, but okay.
No. Well, Dave is kind of silent. You can't just.
You can ask something else if you want to.
Okay.
If you want to ask something else, you can.
Was there anyone who was there that we might know that hurt you? And
The guy who sold the families the jewelry. He is the main guy. He is the one you need to find. He is the one who killed me.
And then Jomin suddenly just blurts out, "I hope you're at peace. I really hope you're at peace. Magna. I'm going to miss you so much."
And
My
with
body is in pieces and drops.
With that, Magna drops back onto the slab and shuts down for the final time. Possibly. Unless you disobey his wishes and resurrect memory. Magna shuts down. The candles around him. There were 3 candles set around him, and with each question, 1 candle went out. As the final candle goes out, the rest of the candles around the circle go out. And the faint glow from the circle stops. And the spell is ended. Magna is dead again. He was dead anyway, but he is no longer animated.
I'm not doing a third time. I died twice. Completely.
Jomin is
You're
Just-
dead now. Just shush.
no.
Fine.
Why?
I like it.
Jomin is just beside himself, just sobbing really hard, uncontrollably. He's he's gone. He's out.
Okay. The lady comes up to Jomin, puts a hand on his shoulder. It is okay.
want to have to live through this again. Not again.
I know. Hey,
God, I can't.
you have suffered great loss. I understand. It is
My
okay.
nan, my grandpa, the
It is
cat.
okay now. He is with the other side. Pharasma has guided his soul to the other side. Do not worry, he will be at peace.
Will you be with my grandma and grandpa?
I cannot say. We do not know what realm his soul will end up in.
I hope he's there with them. One day I shall join him and stay with him and protect him.
But not now. There are others who need your protection in the realm of the living.
Okay. Oh, this is so sad. I'm sorry. This is not a character, of course. This is
Well.
so sad.
You have asked your questions. What will you do now?
I thought she was gonna. Sorry, it's not a character. Good.
Get out!
Yeah, that's what I was just
So,
about to
I want to know, what was Jobin going to ask?
He was gonna ask, "Are you at peace?"
Oh.
Yeah, he did ask that right at the end.
Yeah. Or rather, he said, I hope you're at peace.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? Will you resurrect him, or will you not?
He thinks it's better to have the dead stay dead.
That is what I believe too. Yeah, maybe. In which case, I can proceed with burial preparations for you. I can proceed with getting things ready to bury him when the time comes. Do you know if he has any family, anyone he would want his remains to be sent back to?
I mean, look, lady, I saw him like 3 days ago. They will look at Tazaki because he knows that Tazaki knows him the best, and it's like, they not know. He might know better.
None of you know where he's from. He never said what city he came from, never said if he had anyone close to him.
That's because he didn't know.
If only you could have asked him, where would you like to be buried? Maybe you don't even know who built him. You know he mentioned that he was built by someone, but you don't know who.
He's dead now, so does it really matter?
Very well. We will set aside a plot within the crypt here to bury him. The graveyard has enough space. We will make the burial preparations. Are you not staying in town, I assume, for his burial? You will likely be the only ones there.
Double not.
Not many people attend a stranger's burial. I will be here. If you find a place...
Family, I hope that mother whose child I saved is going to be there.
When you find a place to stay, let us know. Drop a note with the temple.
Drop us an email.
Drop a note into the temple to me when you have a place where you are staying. When the burial preparations are ready, it will probably be a few days. We will send someone to fetch you.
Dave nods again for the third time.
Thank you.
Of course, this is our duty.
They will look at the others and be like, tonight we rest, tomorrow we get revenge.
Yes. Yes! I said that out of character. Yes! Revenge.
And
yeah.
as she ushers in some more priests, they cover Magna's body with a sheet. and they take it out from this room to burial, a room to prepare for burial. Where do you guys want to go?
You just made this personal. Well, I'm just gonna look at the other two who actually know where to go in the city. I assume we're gonna go to rest. The inn we go.
Hey, I don't know.
Listen in. We can go to the Sleeping Raven.
We go there.
The tavern next to it is where one of the missing child's mother was working.
We go there.
We can go to they should give us rooms. So you guys head to the Sleeping Raven. It is currently 9 o'clock at night as you arrive there. And as you arrive in the Sleeping Raven, you can see the man at the counter is yawning. He's a little tired at this point, but he welcomes you all in. It's like, hello. How many rooms is there for you lot? Then 1, 2, 5 rooms, or yes. Unless anyone wants to double up. Does anyone want to double up?
They will go to the other one to search for the mother.
Okay, as you head into the Drunken Raven, you can see it's the business has died down a fair bit now. As you go in, you'd recognize her, and you can see she isn't currently here.
Oh, I go look to the woman, to the other woman.
The owner of the runner of the tavern. Yep. She's like,
I go.
You again. Hello.
I question how.
Pardon?
I have a question.
What is it?
The lady from before.
Ah.
She said she bought necklace.
Yes. Yeah, I believe she bought a necklace.
Do you know what's the man she bought it from?
Yes, I believe it was that seller in the market square. What was his name? Nickel Top. It was, I believe his name was. She mentioned it. Jonathan Nickeltop. That was it.
Where do we find him?
Outside of his jewelry store. I don't really know. I haven't seen him much around town.
I nod. I say, thank you.
No problem.
Dave just leaves.
Yep, you leave, heading back to the inn?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the inn.
So you head back, you guys asked, you can have a basic room, each. A basic room for one night, it's... For a room for one night, it would be 3 gold each. Or you can have the room plus breakfast, for 5 gold.
5 gold or 3 gold. Breakfast.
Like anyone ever eats anything.
Breakfast is important. So they will.
When was the last time you and Dave sat down and ate anything?
You guys have been snacking on rations basically for the past few days.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why they will pay. So there's like 5 of us. That's 5. So that's 25 gold for all of us.
Yep. Is Dave paying for everyone?
Well, Dave became a purse.
Dave is the treasurer.
I can't believe you gave the treasury to damn barbarian. Okay, that's a 25 gold for all of us. Dave's gonna pay. He's gonna go leave to his own room.
Okay, so I'll remove. Have you removed the 25 gold already, or?
Yeah, I'm already on it. It's gone.
Nice. Okay, so you paid the 25 gold, and you were all given room keys, and I said to go to your room. Do you wish to do anything before you go up, like any healing or anything, before you guys go up?
No.
I don't necessarily need much. I assume I will point
Yes,
at
gentlemen.
Boohoo.
Oh no, go. Now. Sorry. Continue, Zell.
No. I'm like say I will point Jomin to Boohurt and Matilda because they are endangered ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what were you saying, gentlemen?
Oh,
Do you want
I
to
was just.
do some healing before everyone gets
Yes,
to bed?
I want to heal everybody, just like
Okay.
you said.
So do you want to?
Mm.
So you have one use of heal and you have 2 uses of lay on hands. So do you want to use the AOE heal to get everybody in it for the first heal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So you first of all you gather everyone together and massive heal. So roll me 2d8s. So roll me a d8 twice, and that is how much you will heal every member of the party. And then you also have like lay on hands and treat wounds, which you and Boohurt could sort of take turns using, or one of you can use Boohurt's healer's tools to treat wounds as well. This is the smart thing, healing up before you rest, because rest doesn't recover you to full. So using healing spells before resting will help you recover as much as possible.
We already agreed we don't do smart things here.
3.
A 2 and a 3, was it?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone in the party recovers 5 HP. And you also have 2 uses of lay on hands, if you wish. I already recovered the 5 HP on Dave.
God damn it. Now I don't know what I had. 1, 2, 3.
Just go 5 down. There we go.
There we go.
Tazaki,
what?
did you just do yourself?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
And,
Why am I fatigued? Why did I become fatigued?
oh, you became fatigued during the last fight because of a spell.
I know, okay. I assume the rest will remove it.
I'm pretty certain, yes. You also
Alright.
have 2 uses of lay on hands if you wish to use them. Which gives Dave
Yes.
extra healing.
Yes.
So lay on hands
do that.
will restore 12 hit points to who you. So who do you want to use the lay on hands on? You and Jomin are the most hurt.
You and Jomin.
You are Jomin. You and Boohurt. You and Boohurt are the most injured currently.
I'm like, yeah, lay on hands on myself and Boohurt.
Okay, so you and Boohurt both gain 12 HP, which means that everyone is almost fully healed. Boohurt, Matilda, and Tazaki and Dave just have a little bit of HP missing.
It's gonna come
Bitch.
back.
Yeah. So is that you? Is that you done for the medicine in for the night?
And all out now, right? Like with the
Yeah.
spell, right?
Yeah. That's your full then complement of spells all used up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So then you head to bed, I assume. Are you?
I mean,
Are you
yeah,
headed up?
yeah.
Yep. Does anyone want to do? Any of you want to do anything before you go to sleep? Before you
I think we're all tired. I think we all just want to just go to bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think. Yeah.
Boohurt also pays extra. Patches up the last of Matilda's wounds. He's fine like that. So with that, everybody retires to their rooms to sleep. And I think that would be a good spot to leave it for this evening.
Sure.
A death within the party. A solemn vow for revenge.